what's the word? I appreciate you checking out my video, but before we start, I'm gonna need you to do two things. Hit that like and subscribe.
Clout is kind of the new currency, and the crazy part about it is they don't know how to cash it out. You know, it's just for clicks and views and not even monetized. So,
and not only that, it gets addicting to them. You know what I'm saying? Once they get it, they want more.
Yeah. Sounds like crack.
Man,
Clout and crack.
Another thing, we was talking about Kanye West project. Wait, what? Oh, Clout and crack, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like Jag be having, she be quick with it, man, for sure. Another thing we was talking about was the whole Kanye West project. Did you get a chance to listen to that, Jag?
I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I'm trying to ease into it. I don't know what to expect, and honestly, I'm still a little weirded out about the whole Travis Scott collaborations. Like, I'm a little weird.
Oh.
No, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the Travis Scott thing. I just don't.
What's going on with that?
I don't know. I guess in my older age, I'm becoming a lot more sensitive to what I lend my ear to.
Oh, okay.
Considering his close proximity to Diddy, considering his close proximity to Marilyn Manson, considering, the whole Astroworld thing and all of the lies that he gave in the statements when all of those people lost their lives, and yet he still cashed in monetarily.
Yeah, that's a lot. As soon as you said Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I didn't even know that he had that connection.
That was his OG.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And Lil Uzi Vert, he's also a fan of Marilyn Manson, right?
The little demon boy.
Yeah.
I mean, his weird ass.
Yeah.
All of these niggas, they're very disappointing. But the kind of stuff that they into and the kind of things that they do, and it's just, I'm trying to understand. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think, in my mind, Travis Scott will never be uncanceled. And part of the reason why I have such a big problem with it is because of little Ezra. Little Ezra was one of the Astroworld victims. He actually went to a church that I visited from time to time in Dallas. His dad took him to that concert. And he was 9 years old. And he played Fortnite, and they had Travis Scott skins. And so he would put on the Travis Scott skins when he played, and that's where he first started hearing Travis Scott music and stuff like that. So he begged his dad to take him to the Astroworld concert, and they did. His dad took him down there, and he was sitting on his father's shoulders when the stampede broke out. His dad got tipped over, and he was trampled until he was unconscious, and then his little 9-year-old body held on as long as it could, and they had a GoFundMe for the family. I donated money and encouraged other people to donate. It was just, and they were a part of the litigation to sue, and I'm like, you want to fight all of these victims and try to make it seem like that you know, they was just coming after you for absolutely no reason at all. But if there was a victim that he should have made sure that family was compensated for what they lost, it should have been him.
Okay.
Because this is a 9-year-old little kid that got mesmerized by you over a video game. He was sitting in the safest place in the world, his father's arms, until his father got taken over. And then he was just trampled by a crowd of people. And there were too many people there to begin with. And when I think about that t-shirt that he was wearing that day, where it had a person going through a portal and then coming out dead, like
oh wow,
a lot of people don't remember how terrible that whole situation was. And while people were being trampled and people were crying for help, he refused to stop the show. Like, there was a lot of stuff that was just wrong. And it was crazy because when he first started making his way back into the public eye, it was right before Cassie filed her lawsuit, because he was there and everybody was like kind of still shunning him. And it was Diddy that said, "Oh, y'all need to give him a break, man. You know, I've been through this before. It's all right. Leave Travis alone." Like, which is kind of strange because he had the City College show where the same amount of people died back then as yeah.
That's a real good observation, and that's crazy that, you know, he would support Travis during that time, because Diddy definitely had that situation. I don't know if it was at Howard, but you know,
it was in New York. It was in New York.
Okay, yeah, and a lot of people lost their life in that situation, and
9 people, the same amount of people that lost their lives at Astroworld.
Yeah.
Oh, and wow.
I don't even think that the families were compensated for that.
No, he fought. He fought to pay them just like Travis did. Want to know what's funny? It was Tony Busby that was representing a lot of those people.
Damn.
Yeah, that dude right there is a snake.
And I'm not gonna lie, with that Travis Scott situation, it did seem very odd to where people was yelling. You can hear them. You know, it wasn't like they was chanting because they was excited. You was hearing people screaming and yelling, and this dude kept performing like nothing was going on.
Like nothing was going on.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man, that's a tragedy right there, bro. That shit's crazy right there.
Yeah, I really don't think Travis Scott was the same ever since that happened. And it's like he's been low key and kind of find little cracks to kind of slither through, but things really haven't been the same for him.
Never been a fan of his music anyway, though. I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't like that.
It's probably the spirit of God inside you. He's a bona fide Satanist.
Yeah, I never gravitated toward it. Like, you know, I like this song.
Like I'll never forget hearing that Upper Echelon song. I guess that was like one of his first big songs that he came up with. It gave very demonic vibes to it. So, you know, it makes sense if, you know, you saying Marilyn Manson is somebody that he rocked with and stuff like that.
That's his OG.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone. Yo, you now rocking with classic music. Now what I want you to do is hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Yeah, let's get it.